Greetings everyone, my name is Fen, playing the Dark Mod. Again, it's version 2.02 that I didn't celebrate at all because I'm a bad person. No, I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. You can come to Canada and have a Tim Hortons coffee Timbits with me. Yeah, eh? Well, I just figured I'd continue on the WS3 series, by which I mean the William Steele series, third of the thing. Guess I'll have to adjust the sound constantly throughout the mission like a noob because the sound is weird in the Dark Mod, so let's just go. A civil society based on order and respect for others must provide a place for those who would tear it down. From the teachings of Lady Adelaide Cleighmoor. My name is William Steele. My parents were murdered by an unknown assailant while I was away in Braden, north of the city. After realizing that the city watch wasn't about to pass on what they had learned about the murderers, I snuck into the local watch station to discover what they weren't telling me. The sneaking part was easy. As I suspected, there was evidence, but it had been forwarded to a warden fielder at Cleighmoor jail, along with my parents' valuables and my father's journal. I also learned that the watch station's commander and the local builder bishop are part of some plan involving weapons. That dovetails with something I'd found in Braden, a pipeline of weapons from Bridgeport to the warring northern factions, who were paying in gold. So the watch commander is probably supplying the weapons, but how is the bishop involved? As for learning the identity of my parents' killer, I have to get into Cleighmoor and find what Fielder did with the evidence. I also need to find my father's journal. The watch commander had been afraid of sending it to Cleighmoor. I need to find out why. With the watch's curfew in place, the best way for me to reach Cleighmoor unseen is to use the sewer tunnels under the city. Luckily, I found a map at the watch station, so all I need to do is follow it and avoid any patrolling watch officers. I also need to recover my parents' valuables and pick up a few extras if I find them lying about the jail. And this isn't the first time I've had to go slog through a sewer, but I'll put up with the rats and the smell and the watch patrols if at the other end it gets me into Cleighmoor. So here we are on difficult because I'm kahaha-razy. Don't kill unless it's in self-defense. I don't know how you detect that, but you've got to find some valuables and read a journal. It's what any father could hope for. So if you remember anything from the last mission, well, stuff is going on and we're going to jail. And there seems to be some rat men, or they could just be regular men patrolling sewers. Who the hell patrols sewers? I guess people in a dark, bleak, dank world with greenies all over the place that they can stick in their teeth and crunch them and send sparks flying out directly in their lover's face and cause an amazing cigarette-style ad for an age when cigarette ads are kind of not allowed, I guess.
There. Ha! Oh, I got you.
You sure did. I have to remember, sound is hard to hear when I'm talking, and also water sounds loud, and also sound is like much better done in this game in terms of challenge. I mean, obviously this game is much harder than the Thief series, I have to remember. For some reason people keep calling Thief 4 Teef. I really don't get the joke. Was it that somebody pronounced it that way? Or are they just saying something random? Of course not. Nobody says anything random. They say things random though. This random is very nice. Do I have a map? Dumb. I do. And my keys for cycling through the maps are something. Oh, that's just M. Stinky water everywhere. Pew, pew, I say. Pew. So, I guess this is Cleighmoor first and second. This is the sewers. Oh, I am being pursued by a watch member. So my objectives. Oh, yeah, they don't. I guess this game doesn't have those different sets of objectives like in Thief, where one's long and one's short. Maybe it does. I'm afraid I don't remember. I like the Dark Mod, but I always just get so busy playing Thief that I never, ever play this game. There's a spinning gear, and that's more than you can say for Thief 3. Oh! And here's a guy. Uh-oh. No, for real. Whoa, no, for real! Oh, wait. Is this meant to be where I came from the last mission? Probably not, of course not. That would be weird because I started way up there, so there's no reason for anything to exist, including God, man, the devil, or weird smoke that has a cool effect because, haha, I can render it. Haha! What? You? Oh, got him. I think with every dark mod release, they constantly tweak the blackjacking because people keep complaining about it. It could possibly be easier. I don't know. That was George, though. I like when they get named. I think they were named in the last mission, too. Possibly. And I think somebody told me to press enter to put out a candle. I may have changed that key, but I don't know. It was probably just use, which is tab for me for some reason. There's some reason that I said it that way, but lordy help me if I recall. It's pretty dark. I love that ornate gear. I really do. And the dark mod has some pretty sweet resources, or maybe these are custom. I don't know. This looks awesome. And yeah, and not full of plastic wrap, kind of, like I keep saying. But, you know, I like to sing praises. But really, there's not too much to discuss and be shocked about just yet in yonder mission. Couple of watch members, you know how it is. For some reason, my maps are backwards. I have to cycle around to this one. So there's the water wheel. And the barracks are somewhere. This is an MS Paint map. It sort of looks like a prank or a joke or something. But, oh, these are the barracks. Well, the map made it look like just a big section with no hallway, but it's a small section with a hallway, so I rather feel cheated. At least the locks are not overly lengthy. However, I think I'll be a good thief in clothes. The boxes. Ooh, apple. And it turns red, because I'm just magic with my apple magic. Don't you know, apple magic? It's the new kind of way to manipulate the world. Replacing the inverse technique made-up name, and also some other name that may also be a guy's name. I'm speaking in riddles. You sound like I'm talking nonsense. But I sound like I'm talking sense. No loot goal, well, I suppose that's only the friendly thing to do. This little lock thing is tilted upwards instead of straight. I think I would demand my money back if I was oh, hey. Del Toro, you better make a better movie. You better have my money by midnight tomorrow or I'll break both your legs. It don't matter, you're on the city watch. Anybody doesn't pay, they get what's coming to them. Tomorrow midnight or I'm coming for you. You know, ho! Yeah, ho! It's that guy. He's pretty scary. But this can't be the barracks because, yeah, this map is so, because look at the barracks on the map. It's a rectangle, but this is like multiple rooms and, yes, it's tab is the key that I press. Hey, I want to use that. So, oh yeah, well, I'm just frobbing everything in case it might be loot that looks like a unvaluable purse that looks like a, you know, statuette of a purse that isn't one. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's a chamber pot mounted conveniently below a board. Boy, they just get cleverer and cleverer these days. Whoa. Jeez. I guess at the barracks I should expect somebody to come in here and bear a bit, but he's too fully clothed. Wait. They're going to turn to close the door. In this engine, complicated things happen. I just got to remember that. Also, dynamic shadows. I never get over how cool that looks to me. I am a super old school guy who is impressed by pretty much everything. When I play Shadow Warrior, like, oh my god, it looks great. Nobody else talks about the graphics. They're like, yeah, dude, they're modern graphics. Dude. Shoot. I don't care. Dio does not sound like a stereotypical blues singer at all. I'm doing his legacy a complete disjustice. I shall have to be punished by being forced to go back to a convention, which I will shamefully take while hanging my head while actually enjoying it. Because for real. That was unnecessarily creepy, but I mean, for real. Well, I may or may not knock out everybody. I mean, these guys, looks like he might have a helmet that might preclude that. That guy does, I think. Yes, he does. Because I'm on difficult. But I ducked behind a corner, so I disappeared. I am James Bond. Honestly, I'm probably misremembering this, but there was some James Bond movie that I caught like 30 seconds of where he was being chased by a bunch of bad guys, goes into a car park, ducks behind some car, and starts making out with a random chick that was there. And the bad guys just sort of forgot he existed. That probably wasn't what happened, but it seemed like it to me, and I laughed and made fun all the long day. Yeah, AI can throw stuff at you. Let's see them do it, but I can throw crates onto them, but there's no pick-upable crates here, so let's see them try to get me on this amazing stand. Oh, crap. You can probably just stand here and they don't want to walk through the filthy sewer water, so they throw rocks. It's quite amusing. But I'm killing in self-defense, so wow, it's extremely... Wait, what happened to them? They disappeared. Wait, how do you... What the hell? Jeez. This AI is a little wacky in this here environment. But, hey. They're also possibly a little bit go-through. That guy's got a key, and now they're white because they're ghosts. Okay, crap. I think I may not make it out alive regardless. Aye. Difficult? I can't see shit on YouTube because it's so dark. Ow. I got the YouTube in cold and quality blues. I can't see crap in the dark. These guys have got lamps, of course. Tools. Readables. Spyglass, lantern, slow match. That's that item that you could use in that one freaking mission. Heart of a heart of a candy, Lyra. That one. Water. Moss. Let's name the letters of the alphabet. I don't really want to waste one, actually. I could put that out by hand. Should do, too. Jeez. Well, already we're having some excitement here. Well, it's not the kind of platforming game excitement. Nope. It's stealthy excitement, where you kind of sit around it with tension. Tension is totally my thing. That's why I babble inanely all the time. Dark mod forums are maybe having a slightly split opinion. Hey, you know, oh, hey. Yeah, and I'm sure that makes way more noise than it sounds like because that's just one of the quirks of this game. Yeah. And the fireplace is kind of lit, but, well, do I want to use a water arrow? Nah. I do think it's a shame, however, that I don't see the AI's cool new behavior that they always implement. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get seen now. Oh, get... And the voices are quiet, even though the volume sliders are like super high up, but hey, never mind. This game is just not conducive to me recording in my usual way. Tech talk again. I should record at full volume and then just layer another vocal track on top with play claw instead of fraps what can't put it in a row. Blah, 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 blah. Programs. Yeah, everything's just too quiet. Self-defense! Just want to do the game justice, you know. This is a little bit quirky sometimes still. Well, I shall drop little Algit here off in his little bedroom so he can write to Santa Claus and wish for a new eye made of glass and possibly mechanics so that he need not wear a pirate patch anymore and be made fun of by being called fairy food. Swear all this stuff I'm saying does make sense, but only if you're me. That must be the guy with the helmet what precludes a thing. That's why he's got the key, because it's a challenge to grab it. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to hear. It's like the sound in this game, the level I have it at, it's like I'm playing Thief 4 level of not being able to hear, guys, you know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm just gonna keep doing it for the entire episode without ever changing it. Complaining is the best part of a Let's Play. There's whole other sections up here, though, so I'm down there. Well, this really doesn't tell me anything, though. So this water is kind of like having a tiled floor, but more creative and less overdone. It's great. Where the hell did that guy go? Did he drown in 2 inches of muck? Well, that rat likes leaving a big old solid white and possibly sometimes brown line against the floor. Oh, wait, oh. I see. There exists some stairs, but is that the same guy even? Looks a bit more royal. Come on. Oh, that throb distance.
Charge!
George!
I got you.
Oh, you got me! You really got me, baby! Let's get gay married. Or as they call it in Canada, married. Funny I could steal that key when he was fully alerted. That's not very thief copy-like. Come on.
What was that? There you are.
Give me that key. Unfortunately, I keep wanting to use that thief trick where you just stand in the dark and... Anyway, you can't... Wait a minute. Can I bash this guy? Maybe. It's that guy on the right that I can't bash. Like, seriously, give me your key, dude. I'm serious. Like... Oh, I guess I'll let that fish slip away. Assuming that key is important on account of how difficult it is to get. Anyone playing hard to get is extremely important to the destiny of the world. Who the hell is hearing me? Whoa. Is that a haunt voice or something? A cockney haunt? Rules for working this site. All dirt is to be packed in barrels for future removal from the site. All artifacts are to be carefully packed in crates for removal to the museum for study. Do not let the City Watch transport the artifacts despite their promise of security. Respect the dead. All otherworldly sounds are to be ignored, of course. Well, that key must be for there. Because, can't seem... Oh, wait, there's a lock. Yeah. Well, people just dropping their lamps every which way. How incompetent can you become before you're elected a politician? Okay, well, otherworldly sounds are being ignored, but I'm sure they're going to end up meaning something, because games always kind of say the opposite of what things are. Oh. Boards. Well, this is getting more interesting by the second. I mean, I don't think I'm even in the jail proper yet, and already things are cool. And that's just a repeat of the other thing. No rope arrows, though, just rope. Is that going to lead me downwards to even more sewers or to some sort of crypty graveyard? I want that key so I don't have to fall down and hurt myself. Come on. Oh, I had it. I robbed it. Well, at least I got some gold. It's not a key, but hey, 1 out of 2. Well, he heard me, possibly banging some candles around or something. Okay, you didn't see me. And I got your padlock key. And we all know the padlock, it's over here. Now, I read that some new feature about the AI is that if you pickpocket them, they'll become twitchier or something. And there was a big discussion on the forum about whether they should get alerted, and people were like, well, they should because it's realistic, and then other people were like, well, no, they shouldn't because then it punishes you for doing the point of the game, right? Stealing. So I guess maybe they came up with a compromise or something. Hey, that's cool. Okay, well, let's unlock the lock and go into Evil Dead Land. Ooh. Are we going to play Requiem again? I just love this wood stuff just stuffed into the other wall. Just wooden boards on top of weird slime or something. System Shock tool and... Oh, yeah, and here's the crypt without killing myself. Jump scares are going to happen. You just know it. Oh, this is the dirt that has not been put in barrels because the men are lazy. Because that makes for good characters. Well, funny, kind of amusing ones anyways. Yeah, you see, that kind of looks brown, but it's actually bronze, which is like super worth it, I guess. Or it's just gold that has not been well taken care of as a piece of jewelry. Honestly, seriously, those otherworldly sounds, man, what is with there being amazing architecture in the Dark Mod? What's the deal, yo? What, is this it? Really, the otherworldly sounds are just ambience? How could you? Wait, this isn't a trapdoor, is it? Nah, alas, it's only a pallet. Well, there may be a secret switch there to open that or something, but I guess I'll leave it for now. Right, so I'm skipping stuff at the beginning by going up here, I think, unless it loops around, which is possible. But, going place is good. Yeah, well, these sewers are kind of like a fancier version of the sewers in Mortuus Liber, in that they're fancier, but still maze-like and kind of looking like themselves. It's not dark enough, is it? What the hell was that? This rat seems to have drowned. So play some rat ball with him. What? More stairs upwards? I don't want to go upwards. I want to go down. You're in the sewers. You're trying to fall. Wait a minute. Is this kind of around the start? You know what? This could be a loop for all I know. I don't know. But have I... Yeah, I went down there through here. So this would be... Okay. Well, good. I'm not missing anything, or at least I don't think I am. And thought is as good as deed. Probably. Or not at all, because they're blatantly and completely different things. Wait, what? Wait. Am I supposed... Wait, I can't get through here. Elevator to Cleighmoor. Moor. Dig behind barrels. Stinky water. Water wheel. Wait. Okay, I know another place. I believe I did not go this way. Yeah. Well then. Getting pretty good at doing that first try. It really ain't so tough, but maybe I have the lockpicking set to easy. As you can see, the menu has quite a bit of extra difficulty stuff, vision forgiving, and I still can't deal with them. But the hearing is challenging. Hardcore, nearly deaf. Wow, it's not even on the highest one. Average. Yes, many options for the hardcore connoisseur. Alright, well, we're going down again then. Wait a minute. Doesn't this look like a place I've been before? Well, it may look the part, but it doesn't play it very well. Because it's a bat. That's why it doesn't play the part well. You know, what are you looking at me for? I'm just telling you a fact here. Oh, crap. Must be one of those grubbers again. Oh, the things I don't catch on camera because I have... Oh, shit. I keep hoping it'll work, but it isn't going to happen. Because I just can't keep my energy the same any other way than just tapping the record button on and off on the fly. I mean, I can cut it the same way in editing if I just let it run, but it just does not sound the same or as good. So, yeah. I'm in the corner with a paintbrush and a big fat grin on my face, slapping it all over the place. Artists all have their quirks. Oh, what? He comes this... Well, excuse me, I thought you were turning around, sir.
Show yourself.
Now you have a completely different voice set. You used to have this voice set, and now you're like, now I have this voice set. Whew, the bat sub flies through the air in awesome fashion. Yeah. I love these cute little rats. They stand up on their hind legs, squeak, squeak, hopping along. This thing's ridiculously well animated. Go away. Like somebody poured their heart and soul into that rat. Make no mistake. Look at it. Holding down control because you can't creep, crouch, crawl. We want a proper experience with no bugs in this here game. Experience sensation. You look like a different guy because you've got a light. That must be the guy with this voice. You seem to be guarding a possibly unopenable door, but it must be openable because you're guarding it. Sense. Scouting.
There you are.
Yeah, he's just standing. Looks like I've gotten so into this that I've played for a time. Well, am I in the jail yet? No. This one's straight to the side, though. Clearly, it follows the path of society laid out for it. So it would be a good citizen. Oh, hey. Always appreciated. Water arrows. Always appreciated. I'm gonna leave that open in case I want to run in there to evade some scary bear monster. And I'll just leave him be one way or the other. I used my one key on that padlock to get into some loot. Strange that I had to get a key just to get some loot. Which is why I said there may be a secret there, but what do I know? There is an elevator which looks exactly like that one in the last mission. And it probably goes up to the jail. But before that, I want to take a quick look here and then end off the part because I think that would be a prudent idea. Does this just take me back down? Wait. Am I going to a totally other part of the sewers? Asking questions that are not funny nor entertaining in their asking at all? What the hell? What is this? Somebody dropped their lantern. There's a dead guy. I can't see, but I've actually got a light, which I keep forgetting because you don't in normal Thief, because what thief would have a light? This one, because it's, you know, strategic and adds another layer of stuff, and yeah, you know how it is. Cool little areas. I'm already loving this, and of course I've enjoyed both of the missions in the series I played so far. Can I put this out? Oh, I can put it out. Oh, and R also? Whatever. I'm gonna have to avoid this guy, and that's actually gonna be a bit difficult. Yeah, he cometh. I don't know how far back I gotta stand. Oh, he does go that way towards the light. Well, that's convenient. Okay, so about to go into the jail, spelt in a ye old fashion. And it may be Cleighmoor or Cleighmoor, but, you know, Cleighmoor is like a sword, so I keep pronouncing it that way. Well, this is Fen ending a video. So see you guys next time, and don't forget that elevators are everyone's best friend, so feed them sausages. Bye!